You on your way?
Yeah, I'm going right now.
All right.
To my phone or the
IG.
Okay, got it.
Welcome to Damu and Kiwe Conversation. It's Duke Sims the Dime. You know what I'm saying? I'm up in here with that girl Henny, my bro Diamond, and Yael will be on his way. You know the Kiwe pop star got to make a grand entrance. You know what I'm saying? He got to make it clown. I missed y'all. But we've been busy. We've been in LA. We've been pushing the colored wraps and cones. Shout out to the whole color brand. Salute to South Central, Watts, every Inglewood, everybody who's been supporting as we've been on the launch of the color brand, the color wraps. They should be in the stores near you. If they not, tap in, back channel us, let us know about your local stores. We'll make sure that they're there, especially if they're not there after next month. Next month, you have colors available in 150 stores, in 1,000 stores in the United States. 150,000 stores. Go support that. It's like some flavor zigzags. I done got hooked. You know what I'm saying? Other people been utilizing them to roll the wraps. But salute to the whole fam on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? We got Yael, Lady Pheno's in the building. When y'all come in on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Brother Talmid, the commander's in here. Football, salute. I see you, gang. Tony Anderson, what up, what up? JG, Mad Mike, salute to the whole team on Clubhouse. The chat is where it's at. We definitely got the chat cracking on YouTube. Let's get into it real quick. See, I can't even put it up. The chat is where it at. Maybe it'll allow me to do it like that. Makita Exotic Soul, salute. She said that money grip. Sherman, what up? Megan Davis, can I post? I can't take credit for that quote. That quote comes from a guy named Misplaced Loyalty. Damn, they got a whole nother conversation going on. I see them Henny glasses. I see them Chucks. Let's see all them active Chucks and Henny glasses in the chat. The chat is where it's at. Henny.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin', y'all?
Yeah.
What up? What up? Salute to the Henny gang. What's up with the sniper though? He up in the building. Y'all ain't heard from him yet.
Man, sitting here with this cold rifle, man. I've been waiting to gun something down.
We might aim for the body today. We go give him some body blows. You know what I'm saying? Give him some body blows and really chin check him to put everything in the context, man. This shit done got so crazy, right? So for those who've been sleeping up under a rock for about the last 10 days, Blacc Sam blew the internet up. He did an interview with Big Boy. Shout out Big Boy. I don't know what your intentions was, but we definitely want the truth out, and we only can stand on truth. So salute to you for allowing him on the platform to speak his truth, that which he do know about. But I want y'all to remember, he knows about as much as you and I know. He can tell you what's in the air. The streets can tell you what's in the air, right? It was a lot of different things that added into the equation that were in the ear at the time of Nipsey's untimely demise. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to speculating and investigating, leaving things unchecked, you get what we got now. Big U is guilty of this. Big U did that. Big U did that. So you got millions of people on the internet who don't understand law, don't understand the seriousness of their allegations, and don't even know that man, who jumped to conclusions that usually they wanted to jump to, that they already believe. Because a lot of people already have suspicions and theories, conspiracy theories, and all of this thing about what happened. We're emotionally attached to Nipsey Hussle. He was a product of Los Angeles, an Angelino. He was an active gang member, right? He symbolized economic independence and a whole bunch of other things that most of us in Damu and Kiwe conversation ascribe to. You know what I'm saying? But he was human just like a lot of us. He came with negatives with his package also, right? But here we got CS2 back, loose coochie, loose lip cannon, pushing it, whatever narrative they want to spin. Now let me pause right here just to make sure that everybody know how we got here, right? Because if y'all didn't remember, before I came to LA to take care of this business for this promotion campaign for the colors, we had just completed a 7-day attack offensive against CS2 back, Ray J, and everybody that associates with him and that was associated in the documents and the paperwork in the civil RICO case. A civil RICO case that as recently as within a month was updated to list Cash Jones, aka Wack 100, at the top of it in federal court.
Hey, Deuce.
Yeah.
Could you send a link to my phone?
I got you, bro. Hold on one second.
I got him.
All right, good looking, bro. Appreciate that. So, where was we at? Oh, we're talking about these conspiracy theories. So CS2 back, the Rainbow Rap Act, they all come with their theories and they're adding. So let's get into their character before we get into this video, and I'll flame CS2 back up since he thought he was going to deflect and send us up off this way so we wouldn't continue pressing his weird ass, right? So CS2 back, aka Wack 100, aka Cash Jones, formerly known to be associate of the Pacoima Paru Bloods. Formerly, because in my dealings with some of the reputable dudes for Pacoima Paru Bloods, they don't claim them. I'm quite sure he got a few, you know, little renegades or some that's going to stand on his bullshit as long as he continue to be Mr. Payru. You know what I'm saying? As long as he paying, you know, you can get somebody to justify your bullshit if you paying enough. And so he got a few of those. But for the most part, in my experience, the Pacoima Parus don't respect them. They don't claim them. A couple of them want to put him off, but he's not making himself accountable and bringing himself to the table to make sure everything is good within his community. But we're expected to know this guy from Pacoima to the stage. Yeah.
Hey, man, real quick. We are the voice of the culture. This is Damu and Kiwe Conversations.
That's a motherfucking fact, bro. The
We got
voice
Henny.
of the culture.
Salute to Henny. First off, salute to my brother Du Sims. Salute to the sniper Diamond and the most lovely, that girl Henny. We is in the building.
Don't start flirting with Henny, bro. It's too
early.
Man. When they get to starting the war, don't ask for no help. RDL, salute. So, but we're supposed to believe that this dude from the valley, the other day it was traffic. So for me to get to the valley was about an hour and about 10 minutes, right? That's pretty far drive, especially if you're in a stolen G ride. You know what I'm saying? If you on a, you know, what they call them, you know, drill, you know what I'm saying? That's what they call them today. That's a long way to be traveling all the way down there to do that. And a lot of, he's not one of those guys that got those type of ties in the Compton and South Central Los Angeles. If you don't remember, he didn't even know what FHN is. FHN is Fruit Harbor Nest. That's the Brims. That's the founders of what he claims he represented. He doesn't even know his history. He's not really tapped in with to too many people who can give them information within the Damus. But we're supposed to believe all of the information that he just spills loosely at the lips on the internet as it pertains to the Rolling 60s, as it pertains to Nipsey Hussle, as it pertains to Big U. Sometimes you gotta start.
Dude,
Go ahead.
hey, you said you was in the valley. When did they let you out of the witness protection, bro?
Oh man, I'm out of witness protection, man. You know, they got a new program where they can like sneak you in if you get some people to, you know, vouch for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's not in danger. You know.
Wait, but I got a question. Because I thought you wasn't allowed to come back. I thought somebody was supposed to be, you know, putting some hands or something on you if you step foot back in the city.
Wait, where did you hear that at? On the internet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why. You know what I'm saying? People can say anything on the internet. It's like the art. People come to the internet to be all they can be, man. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta let them be great at it. You know what I'm saying? You can't take the internet seriously. But then we can talk about loose coochie, loose lip, loose bowels Cannon, right? Oh, he's bathing in the clout. You know, he's one of the coldest clout chasers in the history of this internet shit. So
wait, Deuce.
yeah.
Not even the real.
And he's not even a real loose cannon. Shout out to the real loose cannon.
Hey, niggas gotta come with real ammo, bloody. I ain't gonna lie, real is real. Let me see what y'all holler about.
Hey, mute up, bro.
So me and the me and the Henny gang, we decided we're gonna call him Loose Coochie Ashley because that's his middle name.
Yeah, Ashley. He always talking about sweetheart. That's because his middle name Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but yeah, let's give a shout out to the sponsors, and then we gonna let Henny bring us in with the first video, and we gonna break some shit down before we get into the meat and bones of why the fuck we here today.
Man, 100%, man. If y'all don't know, man, y'all in one of the hottest rooms on YouTube and one of the hottest lives on YouTube. This is Damu and Kiwe Conversations. And we're going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, man. This is some of the hottest content that
You all right?
Yeah, hold on one second.
I thought you got flushed down the toilet or something. That shit sounded. Salute SPI. What up, bro? Wack under indictment, but said Big U is. Yeah, he was working on how to get off his indictment. I guess Big U was the target. You know what I'm saying? You back with us, y'all? This is an Indiana team that's really learned how to Hey, mute up on the stage.
I didn't know if somebody was talking or if you was showing a video, bro. So I didn't want to say
somebody
nothing.
had that open mic on the stage. I don't know what's up with the moderators. So y'all got to regulate that, bro. But go ahead, y'all. What you were saying about the sponsors, so Henny could do what Henny do.
Man, listen, y'all finna get some of the hottest smoke right now with this content. And if you don't know, man, unite your hot smoke content with this. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys finna get some of the hottest content right now. So if you ain't smoke right now, you finna roll up to your top shelf. Make sure your top shelf is united with United Color Wraps. That is United Color Wraps. We have cherry, berry, grape, banana, apple, natural. If I name it, flame it up with United Color Wraps, man. Some of the hottest wraps out right now. We just went to so many different communities and we blessed everybody with those United Color Wraps. So make sure you go ahead and roll up with United Color Wraps. Salute to them and salute to Big U for the sponsor and United Color Wraps for the sponsor. Big U with the new app, with the unique music app. Right now, we're getting ready to transition over there, so make sure you tune into that. Make sure you tune into that. We gonna
Hey, bro, I don't know if that's a special kind of mechanical butterfly or what kind of shit you got going on. That motherfucker sound like a wing or something.
But it sound like Agent Smith snatched him down into the Matrix.
Yeah, this nigga caught up in the Matrix. See, shit was about to get deep. But As he was saying, shout out to Color Raps. Everybody go to Color Raps and Cones on IG. Follow him. Tell him Do Sam sent you. The Heartbreak Kid with a super chat, $4.99. Salute, Heartbreak Kid. And we finna get into the content. I see we having more technical difficulties. Let's go, Henny.
What you need?
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers.
Pizza?
Well, guys, at this point, I think it's safe to say that things aren't going as planned for CS2 Back. Remember back when Porky really thought he controlled the narrative? Remember when he told Hassan Campbell all those lies about Big U and Nip? Remember when he said Big U flew all the way to New York to meet with Alan Grunblatt? Porky said Big U had Shug on the phone, and they tried to get Alan to give Big U all of Porky's contracts. Remember Porky lied about that entire story. Then he lied again, saying that this was the reason him and Big U were no longer on speaking terms. He did all that to hide the real reason Big U fell back from him. The real reason is because Big U found out that Porky was CS2 back in Del Dog's paperwork. You guys remember when Porky lied, accusing Deuce M's of being a rat and saying he got the work to prove it? You guys remember he said that and still hasn't provided the work. When Porky was doing all those things I just mentioned, do you guys think he thought he would be where he is today, waving the white flag? In today's episode, you're gonna hear Deuce M's in rare form as he tears CS2 Back's ass off the bone.
Yo, Wack, what's good, man? My nigga, bullets and gun smoke got it. Talk that shit, gang. I want to say salute to everybody in the room, man. We gonna get into this shit with Hocus, man, being a crime stopper, and dudes is not feeling him out here putting out false news, and then you know he done. Why you ain't talk about this bitch ass nigga striking pages, then waving the white flag? Oh, who's striking pages, homie? CS2 Back. Hey, yo, Wack on the stage, nigga. Why you talking shit, bro? His bitch ass waving white flags. Nigga. How he waving white flags? I don't think Wack he squashed it with Brick Baby. Your shit's on no jumper. Try to squash it with Big Brick Baby, then tell Brick Baby, hey, tell Big U, now, man, when Wack get off that mic, don't say nothing. And all that. Nigga, just begging to your daddy for bitch ass, rat ass nigga. You a disrespect to the beat, nigga. Come get your put on. Crickets, nigga. Man, what the fuck Wack do to you, bro? Yeah, man, how did you my motherfucking name when it ain't no slut? I thought y'all was cool, man. Man, I keep it copacetic with everybody. I don't want no problems. Every time I have problems, I go to jail. Nigga sound butthurt. And when I first came on, nigga, I'm trying to knock the nigga out. Get up off that nigga dick. When I first came on, nigga sound like a CI for real. The nigga said every time I get mad, somebody go to jail. That's some CI shit.
Do you guys hear that, dummy? I don't know who that was, but that's the typical kind of niggas you'll find around CS2 Back. First off, Deuce said every time he get mad, he himself ends up in jail. The dummy talking lied saying Deuce said every time he gets mad, somebody else goes to jail. That's not even the cold part, though. The cold part is that these clowns on Clubhouse are all in support of a real federal informant. An informant that tried to help the feds take down the whole Main Street Crip gang, and it's documented. Funny part about the New York niggas in Thotty Gotti's Clubhouse room is they all saw CS2 Back lie on Jim Jones and produce some fake paperwork on him. Then it turns out that Porky got paperwork on him, and that he's CS2 Back. And with all of that, them New York niggas are still kissing CS2 Back's ass.
To be cool, dude. Yo, what up? What up, Gotti? Uh-oh. Gotti, what up, bro? What up, Wack? What up, Wack? That bitch ass nigga got off the mic, Lamont. What up, Wack? What up, what you want? Shit, we about to get into this nigga Hocus, but this bitch ass nigga Lamont talking shit. Nah, I don't. This a nigga that been screaming my name. Nigga, keep turning it down, you bitch ass nigga. Right ass nigga. Niggas in Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin. This nigga been arrested in Madison, Wisconsin for 15 years. Matter of fact, I tell you for Queen. Let's meet up at the dam, nigga, in your hood. Listen, get it, go on up here. Nah, nigga, let's meet up at your hood. I'm in the land with Wisconsin. Yo, Wack, you ain't learned from that Mexican man. Leave these niggas alone. Man, bro, they scream my name. They worse than gay people. This nigga scream my name more than my woman. You the nigga taking like my nigga for bullshit. Yo, got it. Keep it real. Got it. You the one taking 3-4 years. And Lamont never pull up, Wack. Sending poodle. That nigga just got 8 strikes on his YouTube page. He still ain't learned.
I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but Deuce just reminded CS2 back that he bought a poodle for Jason Lee, who is an open homosexual. I thought men bought little poodles for their women, or maybe their daughter. When was the last time one of you guys bought your gay male friend a poodle? If one of your homeboys went out of his way to bring you a pet poodle he just bought you, what would you think about that friend?
He ain't learned. He already got 8 strikes on his YouTube page. Still ain't learned. A weird ass nigga, bro. Well, you weird as shit. Squeeze my name. Go get your paperwork, nigga. That statement you made. We all know you do fake paperwork. I didn't say that. That nigga's a clown, Wack. I don't even talk. You made a statement in Grand Canyon. How you that, bro? If it's that much on, why you want to talk to me? Why you saying anything anyway to the fans, nigga? You in LA, even in the street, bro. If it's that on, bro. Wait, hold on. So both you niggas in you ain't outside. Crash out, nigga. Yo, just know he live in Madison, Wisconsin. That nigga ain't from Madison 15 years. That nigga 50 minutes away from LA, nigga. He lives in Madison, Wisconsin. But I'm in the bitty, nigga. Pull up to your hood, the damn, nigga. Ain't on it. So why you say angry, homeboy? Why you say angry, homeboy? Okay, that's what I thought. Because I wouldn't help him.
Aren't you guys tired of hearing CS2 back lie? He just said that the reason Deuce is mad at him is because he wouldn't help him. We all know the reason Deuce is mad is because CS2 back lied on him, saying he was a rat and that he had paperwork on him. We all know that in the beginning, the Pyru pork loin was begging Deuce to help him. He was offering his assistance in every way. It was Deuce who refused Porky's help.
Wait, Monte, look, bro, you sound like you very intelligent. You a stand-up nigga, and you got what it take to move the way you want to move. Everybody can't do that. Monte, look, bro, you sound like you very intelligent. You a stand-up nigga.
You guys hear the way CS2 back was kissing Deuce's ass back then? He told Deuce he was smart and a stand-up nigga. Somebody asked Porky what made that change.
Nigga, and you got what it take to move the way you want to move. Everybody can't do that. Some niggas take orders and get told what to do, and that's just their destiny. Yeah. Some niggas is the wolf, my nigga. Monte, real shit. I don't know what you got going on in your life. My nigga, give that birth name a chance. That mind that was being molded in school, that motherfucker, let that right and wrong start guiding you, brother. And I guarantee you'll start winning. And if it's anything, right? Any bridge or wall you run into that you think the nigga Cash Jones, a.k.a. Wack, the Damu, that's associated with that same flag you got to help you with, then reach out to me. And I help you get over around that motherfucker, under that motherfucker. And really, Lamonte, really, I'm going to give you my number, my nigga, because I hear it in you. And I ain't even supposed to be in this room right now, my nigga. I'm supposed to be doing, nigga, I'm talking to you niggas coming from the cleaners and shit. I'm total violation. I ain't paying attention to what going on around me. I'm moving all fucked up on here with y'all. But it's the reason why I came this morning, and I think it's to run into you on some real shit. I'm going to send you my number, my nigga.
So as you just heard, The Damu dumpling was the one asking to help, and the one offering to send his phone number to Deuce, without Deuce even asking for it.
Hey, yo, Wack, check this out. It's Mickey Bundles, man, from Brooklyn, man. I don't even know this little dude. Never heard of you, Mickey. Bro, you let me know what day you gonna be over there. Hey. You gotta know who I am. All you gotta do is let me know. I bet you would die that day. Bet you would die that day. Bet you would die that day. Yo, Wack, chill out, man. You a grown man. You gotta set grown man precedents, man. Yo, this nigga is weird. He's screaming my name, bro. If you go look at this channel, stop helping this cowboy. We don't hold hands with busters, nigga. We not doing none of that, bro. We grown. I just came up. This nigga screaming my name. Yo, got it. It's too many grown men. Nah, hold on. Lamont out the room. Hey, bro, listen. This is the thing. This is what I don't like, bro. Ain't no way niggas got wagging this shit. What's the word? This is what I don't like, right? This is what I don't like. If it's on like that in the street, stop doing the police shit on here, bro. Nigga, come to the street. Hey, yo, Wack. Don't say nothing to me. This nigga been screaming my name for 4 years. 4 years. You live in Madison, Wisconsin.
So, Rack, y'all never met in person before?
I've never seen this dude in my life.
You said you live in a cheese state. They make cheese where you from.
I've never seen this dude in my life, bro. No. Hey, yo, first speak to Wack. Who said he was?
Damn. Look, y'all niggas opening the door for fan behavior. Look,
Mickey, you want to speak to Wack? Wack right here, man. Yeah. I just want to say one thing to Wack, man. Hey, yo, Wack. If you got the power to divide people, you got the power to unite people, my brother.
Hey, shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles TV for that. That was a throwback. That was the first time I ever talked to CS2 back. He was offering, man, I'm slipping. I'm at the cleaners. I ain't watching what I'm doing. I wasn't supposed to be in this room, but I believed everything happened for a reason. I believe you the reason, Lamonte. If there's anything I could do to help. Hey, Henny, did you get those on your phone? I sent you 2 back channels, which happened immediately after I had that conversation with Wack, since he said I was mad and started beefing with him because he didn't help me, right? And we're going to bring this into what the content is about as we transition out of here. Do you got those, Henny?
I have them. Give me a second. All
right. So I didn't ask the man for nothing. If you really want to know, I was pressing him about doing the interview with Tekashi 6ix9ine. So when he talking about wolves and he see the wolf in me and my intelligence and all of that, it was based upon what the dialogue that we had as pertaining to him and the hypocrisy thereof in dealing with calling Jim Jones a rat without any paperwork except the fake paperwork he gave old 50 China Brim that we exposed. And Big U checking in with Jim Jones when he went to Harlem. But you talk about he's a rat, but you just beg academics to do a joint interview with you and Tekashi 6ix9ine, a known federal informant who testified on behalf of the United States Attorney's Office to help get some other black men a longer period of time in prison, right? The same Tekashi 6ix9ine who was on a wiretap phone calling hits and telling them to hit these boys in Chicago and doing all of that. You don't see no problem with that. In fact, you talk about Shotty was your mans and all of that. Well, I see Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's a father and all of this shit. Well, he took the right to be a father. He helped to take the right to be a father away from men that entrusted him and that he called his brother for whatever reason. But you ain't got no issue with that, and you got that as Damu's. We not for that. And you got selective politicking. Niggas do shit behind closed doors. But never before have you seen it in the history on social media or in the public domain, the little shit and cold sores that the community that's really involved sees regularly occur behind closed doors. So we confronted and addressed that. Next thing you know, for me pressing him, he talking about doing business with me and all of that. Were you able to pull that up yet, Henny? Well, she's still getting to it. Yael. Yeah.
Man, go, man. Go.
Yeah. Everybody hit that like on the way in.
Damu and Kiwe conversations.
Right. So tell me this, CS2 back. Why was you trying to recruit Due Sims, and why was you coming out with your wallet open and your resources, all of that over somebody you met that soon? What's going on, CS2 back?
I'm the payroll. I was trying to buy you.
Nah, nigga, some things ain't got, it's priceless, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I consider my loyalty priceless. You can't put a price on that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody got a hey, Chuck, everybody got a price. And you got a price on you, sir.
Hey, I got a price on me.
You heard what I said.
Hey, look, bro. Obviously, you wasn't able to find it because I don't fuck with your rat ass. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on this other what content that's pertinent specifically to this before we tackle this Blacc Sam situation. Thanks everybody for sharing. I see the Henny glasses and thing. Big U, Lil Ben say Big U. Yeah, Big U what? Dudes don't call come here blood at all. Don't call come here blood at all. Don't call her. Oh, they politicking in the chat. I guess they got girlfriends and boyfriends and all kind of freak friends all in the chat. But no, CS2 back, really, seriously, bro. I seen the way that you was moving, fucking with these rats. I don't know no real active Damus and niggas that got it in their heart that do that. Only people that do that type of shit is those who's been wishing they could do that. And now the shit's a lot more watered down. They take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Monique Hill say, got all those bloods locked up. Taki hot sauce. Yet that MF fucked with them. Motherfuckers better wake up. Infiltration is real.
Do you see it? No, you don't see it. Wait a minute. It's not showing up. Hold on.
I think you gotta share it like how we do the videos.
Yeah.
I think CS2 spearheaded that New York blood takedown to get close to the rap boy.
Hey, Due Sims, hey, listen. Hey, I got the, hey, listen, nigga. Hey, you and Niche. Hey, Niche, let me tell you something.
I done told you about calling me.
Hey, shut up. Don't
Watch
get
your
caught
mouth.
up in the hype.
Watch your mouth.
Don't get caught up in the hype, because I'm what you like. I might be your type tonight.
Nah, never that. I like real gangsters.
You feel me?
Well, you fucking with the payroll. Thought you knew.
I'm good. I pass on that. Thank you.
I got a tomahawk steak and a wee dinner.
No, that doesn't even sound appeasing. Isn't that the same thing you feed your boyfriend over there 600 pennies?
600 pennies is crazy.
That's nasty. Worth 600 pennies.
They say Rat 99 cents wants to be from South Central LA, East Side and West Side. What's up? Bompton. What is that? The Wood, Linwood. Oh, so the Wood being Inglewood, Linwood, and Hawthorne. He ain't cut out to be from them reputable places. OG Lalo Root, salute, man. That's a hell of a motherfucking point. You know what I'm saying?
Deuce, I can't get it up here. It's not allowed.
Man, let me see. I don't know how else I could get it.
On your phone. Put it up through your phone.
On Let me see. How can I put it up through my phone?
You got an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see. All right.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it, but it's not allowing me to
you
put
click
it
on
up.
the more part.
I don't have that on this. I'm on an iPad.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Okay, so the only other way you'd be able to do it is if you use the iPad, and mute the phone and log into your StreamYard that way. And then
Hey, Diamond, hey, shut up. I'm taking over the
you
live.
shut up.
Hey,
I'm talking right
Diamond,
now.
hey,
Do
I
you
know
see
your
where it
history.
says brand?
Hey, Blood, I know your history. Hey, listen, homie. I'm tired of you niggas with my niece. Shut the
don't
fuck
you?
up.
Isn't there something you need to go shove in your mouth right now? Grown folks talking.
Hey, I know what I got. You know what you gonna get? Yeah.
Nothing
got
from
some
you.
for it.
Do you see where it says
Power.
brand on the iPad up at the top? Comments, banners, brand.
Yeah.
Click on brand.
Boom. Okay.
Go to the overlay, and there should be a plus button.
Okay, I see it.
Click on the plus button, and that's where you can start adding your photos.
Okay. Okay, let me see where is that at?
Hey, I see Native Cash. I'm about to get some of that.
Hold it down 1 second, Yael.
Oh man, listen. I know y'all over here elaborating and she trying to get everything right. But the fact that, hey, this the thing though. The fact that he didn't already admitted that Deuce is a person of interest because of his intellectual mind, that mind in school that was being taught, that name.
To get this picture.
It's real funny, bro. Now that the truth come out, you want to contradict
these
everything
pictures right here. These two.
I know you
need them on your iPad.
I know he's listening.
You know,
his boyfriend came up in the chat on Clubhouse.
Wait, CS2 back boyfriends? Who you talking about? 600 pennies?
Nah, it was Beast, the bestiality with teeth. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, that's his. I don't know who's the power bottom and who's not, right?
It's a battle. It's a power structure battle over there.
I want to be the top and the bottom. I'm on top and the bottom and the top. I'm giving the top, but I'm taking the bottom. Hey, shut up. I'm taking the top and I'm taking the bottom. Hey, listen. Hey, look. I got the work, and my work is working with the feds. I mean, the work. I mean,
all you gotta do is send it to where it'll be in the photos of him.
I don't know. Hurry.
We got that other video, because we could be watching that while it goes. Yeah, I see the add to overlay, but I don't know how to get the pictures on the thing. Let's go. Diamond.
Yes, sir.
Ah, man, we went through technical difficulties. Now CS2 back is trying to get sexually aggressive with Henny. What the hell going on, bro?
Man, I'm just sitting here enjoying the show, you know. This shit crazy. You know, the funny thing, it don't matter. It's no matter how much you show them the truth, those that are going to believe the bullshit are going to believe the bullshit, you know?
No, I definitely get that.
It's just crazy how the dude, he'll say one thing today, another thing tomorrow, and Wednesday he'll come back and say, I ain't said none of that.
All right. Henny, what you got? I put it up to the top. Can you hear me?
What we got here is another masterpiece by Scam.
What's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? You want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Ever since we exposed CS2 Back and Ray J's civil RICO being picked up by the feds, CS2 Back has been doing everything in his power to switch the narrative, hoping the people forget. Just so you guys know, we haven't forgot about that none, so just stay tuned, because we're still on they helmets. Today, we're just going to be highlighting some more of the pamper-pushing, Porky Pie-Roo police officers lie snitching. In this episode, you're going to hear the Damu dumpling implicate Big U in a fake extortion plot that Porky says was used to get him closer to the rapper T.I.
Didn't have the entertainment shit. Mac gave him a few plugs. I gave him a gang plug. Everywhere we went and took it, we walk in, go boom, 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 this boom, boom, boom. We part of the table, he family, and boom, boom, boom.
You guys, we've all heard CS2 Back say, on numerous occasions, that he was the plug, and that Big U never put him on with anything. That's pretty much what you're hearing him go into right here. He said Mac gave Big U a few plugs, and he said that he himself gave Big U a whole bunch of plugs. Let me ask you guys this question. Let's say you were in the dope game, and you're the plug. Everybody cops from you because you got all the kilos. If you're the plug with all the work, what would make you go to a guy who just got out of prison, that you haven't known at all, and start giving him all your connects? What did Big U do to make Porky want to share everything with him? Was that Porky's way of trying to infiltrate? Or did Porky feel his relationship with Big U would help solidify himself? Or was it both?
Then a few niggas, like with T.I., the T.I. relationship was a play. Nigga, we put the fake blood press. Okay, Big U, you pull up at the Denny's in Westwood. Boom, you jump out, save the day, and then T.I. gonna be up under you. You regulate that. That's where that come from.
Don't you guys just love hearing confidential source number 2 speak like he's Nino Brown, giving out orders and putting people in position? Acting like he's telling Big U what to regulate. Like this is paid in full, and he giving out work telling niggas what stoop and what corner to hustle on. Do you see what kind of cold-blooded serpent Porky is, though? Do you see the way he runs around causing friction and division? He tried to cause division between Big U and Meek Mills, Big U and Gilly, Big U and Rick Ross, Big U and DJ Khaled. Now it's Big U and T.I. This is a play that comes right out of a COINTELPRO playbook.
There's a lot of COINTELPRO shit going on.
Y'all want to break that down? Anybody? Diamond, you want to react to that first?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yeah, but you know, it all boils down to any type of relationship that draws thing to have with anybody in the entertainment industry that this dude can't touch. He's hell bent on destroying, but he can't. You know what I'm saying? Any relationship that he built on his own. You know what I'm saying? This dude just want to be a part of anything and everything that man do.
Sound obsessed.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm about to say. It's like an obsession. Every day he wake up, the first thing out that man's mouth is Big U. Out of his whole crew, all of them, every single day. If you look at them dudes' pages, every single day, them dudes dwell on nothing but Big U.
Facts. I think we lost Yael. Man, we've been having a whole lot of issues. First, the other computer laptop.
Man.
Then this one.
CS2 Back probably got the feds fucking up your Wi-Fi.
I got the tape. Anything from the scandalous content, because I definitely want to get into it. Matter of fact, we could go over some of the facts that I want to discuss publicly.
Hey, I thought that was the when the video first started, I thought that was gonna be the one where he went in on old Demon Time.
Yeah. Well, Demon Time did that weird ass shit. We live. Pull up, bitch. He was talking to his boss, CS2 Back.
CS2 Back say he got 4 homies that just got out the pen. He gonna have him. He gonna knock old Demon Time out and have him fucking.
Well, over 1 million people already seen the Blacc Sam interview, and Blacc Sam didn't even say anyone's name, right? Which is strange, because as soon as he didn't say no name, you had CS2 Back and Loose Lips Cannon coming to put paint where it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's talking about Big U, and he might have been talking about him at different points, but he was very vague. And even Cowboy said he need to put a name to it. You know what I'm saying? So not only were they discussing and reinvestigating Nipsey Hussle's murder and his untimely demise, but they started investigating and speculating about what happened in the death of Facts, both the Facts, right? They started putting paint where it ain't, talking about Draws got knocked out. Big U got put on his back pockets by both the Facts. This is what they come up with based upon their reaction to what Blacc Sam was talking about. So we're going to get into some of those clips. Let me make sure I got this stuff going until we get this video. So first they say Big U was mad that Nipsey brought DJ Khaled to the 60s. I want y'all to hear this.
Mad that Nip brought DJ Khaled to the neighborhood and shit. No, Big U was mad. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But that's what you name, but that's what he was saying. And what is he about? That's what he meant. Oh no, listen. He said a team over there on him about it. Press that man. This is why when I seen DJ Khaled taking pictures with Big U, I knew what that was. That was the old LA shuffle, the old LA squeeze.
So you got CS2 Back and one of the dick sucking niggas from Death of the Cloud Chaser talking about that Big U was mad that Nipsey brought DJ Khaled to the 60s. Well, first of all, Nipsey didn't bring DJ Khaled to the 60s. The video shoot was in Inglewood and the Queen Streets. John Legend and DJ Khaled had already did their verses. Nipsey refused to do his verse and his part in Inglewood. So he told DJ Khaled, the directors, and all of them to go to Crenshaw and Slauson. They get pull up in limos and all of this stuff and into the parking lot, and they were approached by some active members. Who y'all here with? Nip wasn't with them at that point, right? Who is y'all with? Once they said it, they contacted Bear Claw, then transferred it to Big U. Big U and Khaled got on the phone. It was no issue. They already fanned. But this is the premise of one of the reasons why they say things that was in the air with Nipsey Hussle at the time of his untimely demise, at the time of his murder, right? These are things that are, so the premise that they want to break this whole conspiracy, base this whole conspiracy theory on is he was mad about the DJ Khaled thing. So, I mean, I'm quite sure all of y'all just seen Big U flew out to Miami, Terror Squad, shout out Pistol Pete, shout out Fat Joe for Fat Joe's birthday, happy belated birthday, shout out to the Kings, shout out to the BX, you know what I'm saying? And
should be next, that's a fact, go salute.
Salute. And it was nothing but love. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing but love. You seen Joe's parents at the table, right? the whole terror squad. But based on y'all conspiracy theory and the conspiracy theory of the Rainbow Rat crew, this is one of the reasons why y'all should be believing that Big U has something to do with Nipsey's death, right?
Hey, let me elaborate on that 1 second with you.
Do your thing.
Anybody that's in the know knows. One thing you can say for sure about Joe, Pete, Khaled, that whole little terror squad crew, homie, them dudes ain't no busters. Them dudes is nobody's cowards, and they definitely tied into the streets. You know what I'm saying? They not just gonna accept nobody pressing them to leave the hood and all this old weird shit that they talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it never happened. You know, it never happens. And this, for something to take place in the 60s, you know for sure, it's a guarantee. Loose Coochie wasn't over there. That nigga is not out the 60s like that.
Bro, that dude is from Inland Empire, bro.
Exactly. He was nowhere around there.
He just cloud chasing. Matter of fact, while we on that point, Christopher Love boys, the Crip cop. Put that on your dead mother and your dead father, that you wasn't the one that took the bat out of Nipsey father's hand, that you weren't the one that put your hands on Blacc Sam. While y'all over there acting like y'all are friends now, right? Was Loose Cannon there? Put that on your dead mama, put that on your dead father, that Loose Coochie Cannon was there when they approached the limos and all of that stuff, inquiring who they were and what they was doing over there. Pulling up gang thick, right? Because didn't nobody know that they were going to shoot a video over there that day. The video was supposed to be shot in Inglewood in the Queen Street, till Nipsey refused. So, I mean, 600, is you going to bang that? You know damn well that Inland Empire baby boy wasn't out there on no front line. He just cloud chasing and try to attach his name to greatness. Associate yourself with Khaled. Just same way he tried to associate himself to Nipsey. Nipsey called me, told me I'm next. I need to carry the torch. Yeah, you with us?
On 6-0. Listen, sweethearts. I told y'all it's over. It's over. I'm bending over. It's over.
Damn.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The fact that the nigga lied about all of this stuff and still lying to people, just like believing the narratives that he shared because of his dad coercing him just like he did on No Jumper, bro. I can smell a script a mile away, bro. I can smell an actor in the script a mile away. Now, do they act real good? Of course. Have I ever been duped to a degree? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But this shit right here, bro, they not gonna do no research, bro. They just gonna believe all the bullshit these clowns are saying, and it's just sad, bro. Smutting a man's name that had nothing to do with nothing.
Well, they mostly invested, bro. And so essentially they're gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. No matter if right now, if we brought Nip back from the dead right now, and he said, Big U had nothing to do with it, that's Big Bro. I love them. I just re-signed a management agreement with him and Steve Lobel. People still say, nah, Big U pressing him. You couldn't tell the way that he was looking. He pressing him from the graveyard. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? And, and it's what they say, fans is short for fanatics. You know what I'm saying? So caught up into their emotional attachment to Nipsey greatness, his music, what he stood for and symbolized for melanated Black men and Black people, economic independence, and all of these great things, the STEM research, healthy eating, dietary habits. These are coded. and the schools from within his community. The things that he did, people are attached to that, and it's hard for them to let go.
Real quick, Deuce, we got a super chat. Did you read it?
Getting to it right now. Hold on.
It's Rashad J4, Blacc Sam and his team tapped in with Little Rose, not Big U. And that's a $6 super chat. I don't know what the edification of that is. Are you trying to say that he tapped in with Little Rose instead of Big U? I don't know.
I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said. Blacc Sam and his team tap in with Lil Rose, not Big U. Well, I'm glad that you mentioned RICO the Rat Rose, and that they tapped in with them, because maybe you see something I don't see. I'm just trying to build off what you said. Let's go to this real quick.
I heard that shit. When Blacc Sam and Big U already into it? Blacc Sam was into it because of what he did with his brother.
I'm not sure y'all heard that. We're going to go back into that one more time. Pay attention.
Facts, I heard that shit. When Blacc Sam and Big U already into it? Blacc Sam was into it because of what he did with his brother. Okay.
So was Blacc Sam and Big U already into it? And he said, no, Blacc Sam, they talking about facts. Both the facts. Since we talking about RICO the Rat Rose, right? They talk about both the facts. And they said, was Big U already into it with both the facts? CS2 back and his good telling ass say, nah, Blacc Sam was into it because of what he did to his brother. So Blacc Sam is into it. If you believe the federal confidential source 137, he's into it with both the facts because them getting into it. I guess they allegedly, as heard, they jumped both the facts. Nipsey and his brother, even though that was one of his best friends. When he get into it with Blacc Sam, which obviously Blacc Sam is constantly showing some type of friction with other people. Maybe he has a problem associating with others. He's real quiet. So his interaction, maybe he quiet because his interaction with other people ain't necessarily always positive. But for whatever happened, they done jumped on both the facts. And after they jumped on both the facts shaped them, when he got his own cush spot on West Boulevard and was doing his thing. Why Blacc Sam didn't mention this?
Right.
You guys is talking about both the facts and all of this type of stuff. While you bringing up theories, don't tell us half truths and whatever. Why didn't you bring these facts to the table? I'm quite sure you want to explain to us why he felt the need, both the facts felt the need to go get his own cush spot. Obviously, it was some kind of disagreement of some sort. Did it lead to physical violence? Did you and Nip jump on him? And this is really pertinent also when you get to thinking about and talking about everybody that y'all want to speculate might have had a reason to dislike Nip. Because you don't like somebody don't mean that you want to see them unalive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right. I think that it's fair if you want to mention and throw out Big U name, CS2 back, Loose Cannon, because Blacc Sam didn't say nothing. I mean, a lot of people feel that they can infer that that's what he was talking about. But throughout the whole duration of his conversation, he said others, plural, sent by other people, right? So it's leaving more than one. And he spoke about also them talking about it. That was something else that initially CS2 back and Loose Cannon try to push that narrative. Well, I'm not saying that he had anything to do with it. Wink, wink, eye, after investigations that already been started, right? If he wasn't doing nothing illegal, or if he was doing something illegal, y'all made sure that y'all got an investigation started on him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to work off that time y'all done caught. You know what I'm saying? But
because dudes, you did
yeah.
say, and Diamond can concur if this is right. If two people agree in a situation like that, that's a possible for an investigation if two people are in agreement, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you talking about someone to corroborate one fact, right? More than one person state the same fact about a crime. It corroborates that statement, and it can be taken in a conspiracy or in a RICO as a fact before the jurors. So they know, they understand this. Remember Mr. Paperwork and all of these tough guys. But they failed to mention that part to us, that you had issues with the board. But then let's get into this real quick, right? Listen to this. CS2 back. Everybody know about the fat shit.
Ain't no reason lie about it happening. That's it. Nigga, just like they beat you down, nigga, at the club. They beat your ass down at that club, nigga. The block, kids crying and all kind of shit. No, it's not gonna put that no police was Samoans. It was Carson Paul Roots. You know, shit happens.
Hey, Wack, in that video, he said people want to play with him. He gonna expose something too on Damu and Kiwe conversations.
Man, that's your man. Drop your shit.
Exposed.
So that, you know, they reacting to their favorite person of the day. Real quick, Easy said, man, anybody with common sense will know if Big U had anything to do with Nip passing, he would have been in jail. Nobody smart enough and got more money enough to cover all this information up. Hey, salute, Easy. It is common sense, but common sense ain't that common, especially on the internet with people with ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for the comment, King. Thanks for the interaction. So there you got CS2 back again saying everybody know about facts, right? You know, he put Big U on his back pockets, and then he died. I heard he got killed, being sarcastic as he continued to drop false evidence to lead others to believe that Big U should be implicated in this. But they don't know how Big U relationship with both the Fats was either, right? AG, right. They don't understand the premise and the allies and politics that come from being from that specific area in the 6-0. He can't go against Big U. Big U own property on that block till today. If you want to see him go on Arlington, he's out there every day with sweats on. You know what I'm saying? With sweats on.
I got sweat. Hey, neighbor, I got sweats on. And yeah, come pull up and come get your official Damu and Kiwe conversations. United Color Raps and an uppercut and a high kick to your forehead.
Well,
neighbor,
I want to know how we got here, right? Where we're discussing not one, but 2 murder investigations as if we're detectives. Like, when has this become acceptable for what's going on within our community? Salute to the ruthless, scandalous, and crafty. Because up until this,
we got a quick. I'm sorry.
up until this point and this weird shit that's going on now, y'all pretty much was handling inside. That's usually how the politics go. We'll delegate that out amongst the delegates, right? Outsiders and other people is not their information. It's not even their business. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna play a part in community justice when you find out that Big U had nothing to do with it and anybody else might have been involved? So what you want to know for? You just being nosy, gossipy? But even more than that, not only is we discussing it, you got CS2 back putting paint where it ain't to implicate Big U in not one but 2 murders, and y'all cool with it. You got a room full of people who don't think that that's snitching, even if he lies snitching. Because because it is a total lie, what if Big U was doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing? He'll be under investigation right now. You want to know who you could credit for that? The same ones that's been saying he got a RICO case for 3 years and we ain't seen an indictment drop. The same niggas that are so stupid they don't realize that you won't know that a RICO is pending until the judge unseals the indictment because it has been passed by a grand jury. So the only way that you would know that it was a RICO, if it was a RICO, would be as if you was working with or participating at that grand jury hearing. These same people are dropping paint where it ain't. But we ain't talked about that, right? Nobody seems to have a problem with that. It's entertainment, right? Is it entertaining that because of these lies, Big U is losing business opportunities? People that love Nipsey Hussle associating them with that? Is it just entertainment that his family gets threats from these crazy conspiracy theorists in the name of y'all entertainment? See, this is the part and the elements that y'all being so loosey-goosey, willy-nilly, talking about what happened with a murder. These are the repercussions that come with that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into another clip, though. I'm just wondering how I ain't heard nobody talking about these rat-ass niggas and the rat shit these niggas doing.
Nah, fact. We got a super chat, dudes. We got a...
Let's get to it.
Real quick, we got Tiffany Schneider with the Henny gang and the Damu and Kiwe conversation. I don't understand the other stuff, but
it's Henny gang and Damu and Kiwe, hashtag Wack, not a blood, Damu Paru moving, Sue Woo. Okay, she whooping. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? But
appreciate the $2 super chat. We appreciate that, and on the behalf of the Damu Kiwe conversations and that girl Henny with the Henny snipers, bless you, thank you, and appreciate everything that is given. Damu Kiwe conversations.
All right, let me get into this.
Rick was inside the car with a straw hat on. I think it was something like a Oreo thing. Straw hat. He was arguing with Cowboy. Y'all remember that? Where he said, hey, you know better than to talk on that situation because you know that's serious business. Y'all remember that? Nigga supposed to triple cut damn nigga. I'm 6'7". R.I.P. Fats, nigga. I'm 6'7". Don't tell nobody about the round the tail, nigga. I'm 6'7". Don't tell Cowboy about the fat shit because he'll fuck around the tail. Why are they telling you, my boy, at this point? This is insane. There you go. There you go. Back to the, yeah, let me get back to the yeah. So, yeah, I figured that one out anyway. So, all that shit, them fuck niggas telling y'all stupid for listening to that shit. Y'all been listening and respond to the fuck that these was said for. Nigga, I'm 6'0". R.I.P. Facts, nigga. I'm 6'0". Don't tell nobody about him around the tail, nigga. I'm 6'0". Don't tell Cowboy about the facts shit, cause he'll fuck around the tail. I'm good. But Nip was alive, nigga. I'm 6'0". The last, what, this 6-7 years, why you gonna spend no longer than that?
So, here you got Brick talking about, don't be talking about this, talking to whoever he was talking about or talking to, I don't know. But at the same time, go back to what I just told you. Here you got CS2 Back and Loose Cannon making sure that they throw all of this out. I thought it was names had been changed to protect the guilty. Now it seems like the names stay the same to indict the guilty. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like some names that we never heard of. Maybe not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all haven't heard of. People's is dropping these names. What people? 137 confidential source 2 Back. Everybody make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're on Clubhouse, share. And then listen to CS2 Back on this one. We got a video coming up from Scandalous Los Angeles.
Right.
And we gonna really cut.
He ain't talked about he wasn't in town when Nipsey got killed. Now, you ask any street nigga in here, first rule of thumb that a nigga gonna do when the do is gonna get done is the first thing a nigga gonna do is be somewhere. So for this nigga, this is why he's stupid. Why would you say that, dummy? Like, he's not on trial. That's what I don't understand. You know, why would you say that? I would like those in.
Hey, Imam, you're a disgusting, despicable piece of shit and a poor excuse of a man, bro. So intelligent. Work with me on the Hip Hop Police exposing Wack 100 at CS2 Back. I don't know how to edit. I paid Imam. The same nigga over here with his golden knee pads on, sucking off a federal confidential source 137. Nasty work. That nigga gumming the dick. Let's go.
Shit despicable.
Despicable, bro.
Bro, he tells on himself. Why would you say that? Because then it makes it weird. He talked about that. Talking about the bad shit. None of it listening. He just gave Rosé so much credibility in that. I mean, he just told on it. You didn't hear what Brick was saying? Yeah, don't mention that. Cowboy gonna tell on that. He is denying it, right? So like, that's his position. Yeah, but you like the minute you say his brain don't work, I'm never gonna say TV in the block. Yeah, I wasn't in town. Nobody, we all know Fast got killed. Ain't nobody spoke on that. We all know Fast got killed. Everybody knows.
We all know. Everybody knows.
He turning himself into a get out of jail free card for it. Why the fuck would you even say that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said Cowboy gonna tell on that.
Why would you even do that? You ain't supposed to say that. You ain't supposed to make no references on none of that.
Well, if they're not supposed to make no references on any of that, why is the nigga an hour away that's not from that hood dropping names that we never heard about murders, and you're getting into that? You're answering questions to that. You could put lipstick on a pig, but essentially you still kissing a pig, bro. Them dudes over there kissing a pig. Oh, Imam, we offered you about 1,500 or 500, 1,000, whatever it was, for the documentary that you was doing to expose CS2 Back. What's going on with that? You didn't tell them about none of that. Why you over there sucking them soft? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got what. Hey, listen. Hey, Lamonte. Lamonte. I like the way that You know, I like the way the Lamante roll off. But anyway, hey,
shit.
They willing to do anything to be on the winning team. Hey, that's why I gotta tell you, hey, niece, come over, get over on the good side, on your backside, like me, and come win.
You gonna learn about calling me niece one day.
Hey, shut up and take what I'm offering.
I got something for you. And then trust me, it'll make you shut up.
I'm the big payback. Get it?
No, you just the big boy that like it from the back. That's it.
3-finger back himself. Hey, look, Henny Gang, shout out to Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Go follow the bro. We got the content. And I want Henny.
Welcome back to...
I want Henny, Yael, and Diamond to break this shit down. Let's go. Scandalous Los Angeles TV.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Looks like CS2 back, and the Rainbow Rats are gonna have to go back to the drawing board, y'all. Their latest attempt to smut Big U has fallen flat on its face again. Recently, the Rainbow Rats have been trying to cause a division between Big U and DJ Khaled, using lies from Rainbow Rodze.
See, what y'all don't know, 2 years in advance, DJ Khaled had gave Big U the wrong number. Curved him. And Big U on the phone. Hey, put DJ Khaled on the phone. Dude gotta holler at me over here in the hood, shooting the video. And here come Nip. Pulling up the rear. We can see something going on. What's up? You on the phone? Yeah, Big U tripping. Very close. Let me holler at him. Oh man, dude gave me the wrong number. He supposed to have me on the play, and he all in the hood, doing this and doing that, shoot a video with you. No, that ain't happening.
And using certain statements made by Blacc Sam.
You know, not to get into too much detail, but there was a lot of big politics getting into with certain people. You know, Hussle had DJ Khaled in the hood. Not to be speaking too much on shit, but we came frontline like we always do. And, you know, niggas gonna know we gonna crash out behind it. We not playing. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Khaled.
Can you pause that,
nothing to Khaled. And he's straight. And Hussle frontline that. And
did he just say niggas know we gonna crash out for that? Crash out with who? You wasn't even there when they was talking. When they was talking to them dudes, if it was gonna go down, it would have went down by the time you got there. They called Bear Claw, told him these people was there. He said, "Who is they?" Once he find out, they called Draws. Draws said, "Oh, they good." But go ahead and finish. Listen to Snitch A, Snitch Zay, and them do they Rainbow Rat thing, man. Apologies.
You know, we felt like certain people didn't like that.
Everybody keeps saying that Blacc Sam never mentioned Big U's name. It's clear that he didn't have to say his name, because Rodze had went out before him and laid down the groundwork for the plan. We all knew who Sam was alluding to, because Rainbow Rod went online months ago and told this lie to the world, showing everybody that even though it might seem like Sam doesn't get along with CS2 back, whether directly or indirectly, they're still working together.
This is the last conversation me and Nip had. You gotta get in close. You see the date on there? See what that say? Tuesday, March 28th. This me and him talking, this me talking about DJ Khaled. I told him DJ Khaled had gave me his what you call him number, right? And I said I need to talk to Khaled. So Nip said, at the video, did you talk to him? You see what he said? I ain't gotta read it. He said, did you talk to him? But I was doing an interview too. And I said, yeah. And I said, I'm gonna call cuz back after the meeting. Nip said,
let me say this real quick. Just by watching CS2 back and his Rainbow Rat Pack Cointel Crip Gang, and seeing the way they've made it their job to lie, slander, and destroy any black man that looks like he might be creating a buzz or lane for himself.
You know, there's a lot of COINTELPRO shit going on.
It's clear that as black people, We can be our own worst enemies at times. But even with us tearing each other down, it's still very known that Black people are some of the most loving people on the planet. We allow people from different ethnicities to live among us, and when they do, we take them in like they were our own. We lace them, nourish them, let them represent what we represent, even help them get rich. And after all of that, the first chance they get, they'll be trying to tear us down. We have literally made multiple people who hate our guts filthy, filthy rich.
Funny. It's not my fault that you Black people keep coming to liquor stores to buy our liquor and to the gun shop to buy our guns to kill each other. It's not my fault. I'm just out there making money, dude. Shit. My parents too. So it's not my fault you guys are fucking drinking yourselves to death and shooting each other.
Mike, where are you at? Where do you live?
I live in San Jose.
Okay, you're California. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're too young to remember this. Do you remember the whole Rodney King incident with what happened? You don't remember?
Yeah, I was there. I was actually about 10 years old when that happened. I was in LA. My dad ran a swap meet in the middle of Inglewood and Compton and Watts. My dad ran a swap meet in the middle of Inglewood and Compton and Watts. My dad ran a swap meet in the middle of Inglewood and Compton and Watts. So I know all about that shit, and I was raised in that shit. Like when my dad threw community parties, my dad donated like tens of thousands of dollars to the Compton Watts High School. So, you know, we've helped the community, and you know, there were a lot of Black people that looked up to my dad and shit like that. We was community leader, and when we threw like parties at swap meet, he ran a swap meet in the Watts area and the Inglewood area. When we ran a swap meet, dude, there were Bloods and Crips. They all came down, man. Snoop Dogg would come over and greet my dad and shit. These fools don't even know, dude.
The slave trade was a very small fraction of the people who are here. And it also, you have to keep in mind, the slave trade was not invented by Europeans. The slave trade was invented by African royalty. They sold their own people. Remember that. And also, do you know why there's so many Indian people from India, not Native Americans, but people from India? The reason why there's so many of them in South America is because Africans were buying slaves from India. So the idea of slavery came from Africa. You guys started it. You guys really did. You know, and now every other country is just doing it. Well, not every other country. Like I think right now it's just Libya, China. Who else is doing slaves? I mean, we technically do if you count institutionalized prison system, right? The prison system, the institutionalized slavery, which is actually that's actually dominated by Hispanics. So they're actually the victims right now. Hispanics are like wrongfully in prison for slave labor and blah blah blah, right? I don't know. How do you feel about your people getting rich selling liquor in the Black community? That's what my dad did. 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 I mean, actually, my dad had a market, though. He sold food and everything, onions. But here's the thing. You have to understand, Semyon, the reason why they sell liquor, the reason why no one sells groceries and produce in the hood is because people don't buy them in the hood. In the hood, everyone eats fast food. They're called food deserts, by the way, if you didn't know that. I actually did a case study on it back in college. Where we actually, we wanted to put together a business, a fictitious business where we had produce trucks go to the hood and actually sell produce to people. But it's not that we're going to slang liquor. You know, my parents actually had one. They owned the market in the hood. They sold everything, onions, produce here and there. But the fact of the matter is, they were making less money than the stores because other stores sold liquor only, right? And they made more money because they used fewer square footage for selling what basically alcohol makes the most money per square footage, right? So you're blaming Asians for opening up businesses and selling liquor, but the reality is you guys aren't buying the produce, you're not buying the food, and that's why they're selling liquor only, you know? Why didn't your father get a business in your own neighborhood? I don't know. I don't think actually they did live in Los Angeles. They lived in the hood. My grandpa actually. I mean, that's probably why when they first came over, you know, we don't move in. I mean, my family came over on boats, not planes. Taiwanese, they're the rich ones. But they came over on boats. They moved in. And they lived in the hood. They lived in Los Angeles, like real Los Angeles. Actually, they lived in the Hispanic area, though. And that liquor store is not too far from it. So that's probably something to do with the location that they picked. But they lived in the hood. You know, I'm telling you, I spent a lot of time in the hood. I'm from Los Angeles. My dad's liquor store is called TNT Market on King Boulevard, down the street from the Coliseum. My dad owned that store. My dad and his brothers. You know, but I mean, here's what I'm talking about here. You seem to have a problem with Asian people opening businesses in Black communities. Why aren't you guys doing it? Why aren't you guys opening business? Why aren't you guys? Exactly. You seem to be mad just because we're just buying and selling things. That's all we're doing. But you seem to be upset because you guys aren't doing work. You guys aren't getting it done. You know. I don't tell you. I mean, you know, you're accusing me of being racist. It seems like you're the racist one here. Is that why you picked a white boy's chat to come in? Because he's usually a little bit easier to fuck with than me. You know, I unfortunately come from Los Angeles. You know, I grew up around you guys. I grew up around you guys. You guys. I know how to talk some shit. You know, things are different with me. You know, they're all coming here. Oh, look at this chick. We're gonna make fun of him. No, it didn't fly. It didn't fly, and it completely dunked in your whole race. You know? Like, you literally just embarrassed everyone. I think Martin Luther King just turned over on his grave right now. You know? Genghis Khan's like, yeah! He's like, panda. Seriously. You guys need to ask the Wolf. What is the thing you always say about your own people? They need to get over themselves, right? The Asco Wolf is a African American dude from Atlanta, and yeah, man, like, people are just sick of it. We're sick of you crying, dude. You guys go on it. Oh, now you're on the internet complaining. Oh, reparations, and I'm like, okay, whatever's. You know, did you get it? Did Biden give you your reparations? No, he gave them to Ukraine. How rich did Black people make you guys? My dad has 5 houses. My dad has 5 houses.
Just showing you how these people will live among us and get rich off us, when in all actuality they really hate us. Why else would Sam go out of his way to push this kind of narrative, knowing it isn't true? In the midst of all this, DJ Khaled and Fat Joe reached out to Big U and flew him out to Miami to celebrate Fat Joe's birthday and to silence the circulating conspiracy theories that CS2 Back's Rainbow Rats have been pushing. Before we get started, I want to send a special shout out to DJ Khaled, Fat Joe, Pistol Pete, and the whole Terror Squad for bringing one of our kings out there with y'all and treating him as such while he was with y'all. You guys could have ignored this whole situation, letting all the lies and all the slander continue, but you didn't, and that's both commendable and admirable. I can't say the same thing about Blacc Sam, though, because Blacc Sam knows exactly what happened with Nip, and he knows without a shadow of a doubt that Big U had nothing to do with it.
Okay. People say something to me about Wack, right? Mm-hmm. Why you don't sitting in the Wack? Well, Wack told his truth, but I can ask his family, why y'all ain't told the people that I ain't had nothing to do with this? Well, y'all know it. You want me to say something, but how about y'all say something? How about Lauren London, his brother, his mother, and all them say, y'all know this man had nothing to do with it. But you want to say me being quiet on something is me agreeing with it. Well, how about y'all being quiet? Huh? Don't that work the same way?
Wow.
When, I mean, be honest with you, why isn't it that they saying nothing? You want it to go like this.
Why won't Sam and his family come out and tell the truth instead of feeding into a lie?
What we doing? Huh?
Damu and Kiwe. Conversation.
Oh, this that money. This that money, baby. This that money.
Hit that like, share, tell a friend. We got the
This that money. I can see it when you talk. Even when you walk, it's a home on me. That's right, Joey. What is that? Look at that cake. I don't know. I never seen that like way too big. Look at that big Reese's stuff.
Guys like you. Leo gang. Leo gang. No truth. Always. Like he didn't go, right? Well, from here to they were going you did. Birthday to my people. Out here eating it and living it up. Happy birthday to Crack. Happy birthday to the legend Pete. Mr. P, happy birthday. Pete. Happy birthday, Pete. Yo, happy birthday, Pete. With your happy birthday, man, my neighbor. You know DJ Khaled. Up, man. Fight time. You That's right, Joey. You gotta look at that. Look at that cake. I don't know. I've never seen that like in my life. What's that big Reese's stuff? Is it? Oh, all right.
I just wanted to show some of the festivities Big U attended while he was in Miami. Funny because the Crip Cop Care Bear, Christopher Lard, filled love handles, said Big U wasn't good in Miami. But now we're going to take a look at some of things that Sam said in his interview. I'm going to put just a little paint where it ain't, since Sam decided he wanted to open this can of worms.
Man, we just, it's my cousin's birthday, so tonight, I want to say the night before, it took us to Wally's, Beverly Hills, me, Pops, and Adam. My cousin Adam, and just had a long talk with bro, you know, not to get into too much detail, but it was a lot of big politics getting into certain people. You know, Hussle had DJ Khaled in the hood.
Now, Blacc Sam said he doesn't want to get into too much detail because he knew he had Porky the Pyru there to do that.
It was kind of like he was trying to dispel everything that Big U been saying without saying Big U name, because he made sure to say, like, basically, like, he told the story of the night before Nip died, which was a Saturday. It was Adam's birthday, and they was in the they was in some Wally's. They was in some restaurant called Wally's or whatever, right? And they was talking about how it was a lot of political issues and niggas was mad that Nip bought DJ Khaled to the neighborhood and shit.
No, Big U was mad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
Big U name, but that's what he was saying.
But what is he mad about,
that's what he meant.
Oh, no. Listen. He said a team over there on him about it. Press that man. This is why when I seen DJ Khaled taking pictures with Big U, I knew what that was. That was the old LA shuffle, the old LA squeeze.
Implicating
but
and extortion.
He got a problem with it because the move didn't go through him. He's saying, nigga, Nipsey, you can't bring nobody over here without clearing it through me. Nipsey said, nigga, who is you?
If Sam doesn't want to put too much detail out there, why does Porky feel so comfortable going into the details? Especially when Porky was nowhere around for any of these so-called events.
We keep going.
Is it as random as what the public thought it was. Like, Nip seen somebody, Eric, and talked, and
I mean, you know, he already got convicted, so for me, without going into too many details, somebody come to the shop. They know we in the doorway. When Hussle pull up, we in the doorway. You're gonna see me with a hoodie on, and I got a pistol on me. You're gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie in the doorway with a pistol. That's
Could you pause it, Henny?
So it's Sunday.
When Hussle pull up, the security protocol at the Marathon shop, the Marathon store, was that him and somebody else hoodied on, pistoled up as Nipsey pull up. You had dinner with Nipsey Hussle, your cousin Adam, and your father the night before, discussing all of the different issues that were coming up with Nipsey Hussle and all of these different things. But the next day, after you have this discussion, I thought you was your brother's keeper. Why weren't you there when he pulled up? See, I've lived through that through my whole gangbang career. I felt responsible, and I am. And for a lot of people even getting into that lifestyle, I've recruited more than 100 and something people. So when those dudes die at 12 and 14 and 17, I had what was called survival's guilt, right? Why wasn't you there with all of this in the air for your brother? If it's up, right? So it's kind of hard for us at that point, unless we really have courage, unless we have a true sense of reality. We're not emotionally attached, no longer emotionally attached to what we wish it was. We've already come to the grips of what it was. It's hard for somebody to bite that pill and say, damn, I should have been there protecting my brother. That's my little brother. And I believe that's part of some of the reasons, because even with Blacc Sam interview, Blacc Sam wasn't there. If he was, he would have had on the hoodie with the burner. But why wasn't you there? And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, because that wouldn't necessarily have changed the outcome. But to try to speculate and throw it off on somebody else is almost cowardly, bro. Like, you got to accept responsibilities for your actions. When I fall short and color raps bust my motherfucking balls because we invested into the Damu and Kiwe company, you got to be man enough to say, you know what? I deserve to give y'all better than the effort I gave y'all. I know at the end of the day, it's the bottom line. I haven't seen that come from Blacc Sam yet. But let's get back into the video.
Damu and Kiwe conversations.
It's busy in there. Why the niggas in there didn't follow the protocol? I wasn't there. Why they didn't follow it? Maybe they was fucking around helping the customer, doing some fucking customer service. This is what I'm thinking, trying to, you know, transition into some legitimate just selling clothes. But nobody was in the doorway. And from my understanding, no boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene, because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation. Probably seen nobody was in the doorways. Checked Hussle had on shorts. Checked everybody else. Left. They say came back with a red shirt on. They say came back with a red shirt on. They say came back with a red shirt on. Tiptoed through the alley and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated. Number one is no red shirts in the hood. No red shirts in the hood. No red shirts in the hood. You can't buy no red shirt. No liquor store sell no red shirt.
Sam just said you can't find a red shirt in the hood, which is laughable. Sam wants the people to believe that they don't sell red shirts at the Slauson swap meet. Sam wants the people to believe that red shirts weren't being sold at the Marathon store.
Number two, when a nigga come through the alley with a red shirt, that's the throw off, or the Bloods did it, or the Inglewood families did it.
Somebody please stop it again.
That's the throw off, red shirt.
What would make Sam
stop the cap?
Man, what?
You come with this whole conspiracy theory that you're feeding for whatever documentary or book or movie that you finna be dropping soon, right? And you slander this man's name on the premise that this dude was sick because he came back with a red shirt on, and to make it seem as if the Bloods did it. First and foremost, you're not even a gangbanger, bro. You was like a tuna. For those who don't know, that's like a turned up non-affiliate. Took phase with the Inglewood Bloods and whoever your section had issues with, even though you wasn't a gangbanger, bro. But this is where your lack of experience in those politics in that world got the best of your imagination. He was coming and put the red shirt on to make it seem like it was the Bloods that did it. The nigga's already on camera and getting the damn chili fries or burger or whatever he doing. They already got his face on camera. Go on Street TV and check it out. So if it was how he was saying, and there was no red shirt sold nowhere in the hood, like the Slauson swap meet, which you know this Brim hood, but it's the borderline on the other side of Western. They don't sell red shirts. The Marathon store didn't sell red Crenshaw hoodies and with the Marathon on them. The Marathon continues. We just showed you a video in his store. The store he said that don't sell red shirts, that showed you they do that. That whole conspiracy theory bullshit he trying to push to use Big U name for whatever selfish ass project he got, just overlooking the fact that people still hurt by the loss of Nipsey. Just overlooking the fact that you opening up a sore wound to those in the community. Your parents, your family, Nipsey kids. Don't you care about them? When can they begin to start healing? When can they begin to find closure? You had an opportunity to be with him when all the shit was in the air and it was up. You wasn't there. Now here it comes years later and you're bringing up and opening up old wounds built on fabricated conspiracy theory that have just been upended right before our motherfucking eyes. I want somebody else to speak on that, man. Because I'm just saying that if your theory for this whole murder, somebody sending them was based on they not selling red shirts in the hood, and now we know that you're lying. You're not just, you didn't know. This is a store that you partner with Nipsey Hussle. And we're going to get into that too. I'm going to get to some notes at the end. But if that's not what it was, and they really did sell red shirts, why are you on here lying?
Deuce, I want to show y'all something real quick, though. This right here is not just a fully red shirt, neither. You can see it. It's not fully red all the way. But either way it goes, my thing with this is, why now?
Well, like I said, I know they got something coming out, some kind of book. This dude doesn't even talk in public.
But I'm also curious as to if they even sat in court and listened to how everything played out, from the testimony of the girl, from the way they laid everything out? Did they sit and listen to all of that? Because here's what I'm noticing is missing in a lot of these conspiracy theories and narratives that are being put out there. They're so far off from what was said in the courtroom. Now, I know you're not going to get up in court and say exactly what was going on and behind the scenes and all of that, but if things were as turbulent as they're trying to imply that it was, and everyone knew, y'all can speak to this. Why would Big U be able to still walk the streets as freely as he does with no problems? Why would he still be able to service the community without any pushback? Why would he not face any consequences? Because, again, correct me if I'm wrong, big homie or not, wouldn't there be a consequence for him?
Man, hell yeah. Hell yeah, ain't nobody bigger than the program. And just because the 60s is a very big organization. So it's not just one Big U who has influence. It's different people that people got loyalties to. You know what I'm saying? That you got the AGs, where Big U from. You got the Avenues, right? You got the Dime. You got Brian Hurst. You got the Overheels. And then you have times where they don't see eye to eye. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's no one guy. You know what I'm saying? Amongst that, it's a committee of people who have influence over their section that come up for a common interest. So yeah, I definitely believe. I know in my hood, if I did some shit like that, I'ma still have to answer. I don't give a fuck who the fuck I
am. This is a very, very, and I gotta say this, Henny, that was very good expansion on the whole Big U still being able to come to the community and do the give back, do the backpack giveaway, do the football camps, and just be amongst his people in his community, you know. And that's something, yeah, Deuce, it's a very big community. It's a very big organization over there. So it's a lot going on. And if he wasn't welcome over there, the times that I've been over there pulling up with his, you know, pulling up with his homies and pulling up with his family and pulling up on him at Crenshaw, I sure hell didn't see it. You get what I'm saying? On top of you coming up there and we both going up there, and you've been up there a few times, you sure didn't see it. I didn't see it. But it just goes to show you, when a person has a narrative already out there and the people that's listening to these narratives are just soaking it all in. Some of them are gossip seekers. Some of them are, you know, blind to the facts. Some of them are just blind leading the blind. It's a lot of different situations going on. You only find a few people, like these people on stage and the people in the chat and the people that's on Clubhouse. You only find a few people that can really discern and see through the bullshit. And the job that we're doing and trying to do to get people to use their third eye, to use their spiritual discernment to see the in depths of what these people are doing, it's not going to be an easy fight, and people are not going to really understand it. They're not understanding it. But the fact that you elaborated that, Henny and Deuce, man, listen, in my community, it's a selective politic. And I can say that. You understand what I'm saying? It's a selective politic. It's like, if you right, you wrong. But if you wrong, you right. In this case, you got Big U doing right, and they're pushing him as a wrong. You know what I'm saying? This man, all of these years, and then, you know, Nips passing, and then all of that happened, and you mean to tell me the individuals with names from the community didn't unite and come up and holler at Big U and really press the line on him? Come on, man. He's one entity.
And
right.
One thing I wanted to put an emphasis on, you know, every time somebody's trying, one of the individuals that's trying to push some loose cannon and CS2 back, trying to push their reality show, and they come with this
Oh, with
weird ass
loose
kid.
coochie. Yeah, the one with loose coochie.
The one with loose coochie. All of a sudden, Big U done all of this. They got they was filming this reality show, and he got it on film that Big U called FaceTimed him and told him Nip, got killed 30 minutes before it happened, and he's going to show this on his reality show.
He said he was gonna show the video because they recorded the video when Big U called.
Trying to direct traffic to his reality show. Now here it is, this man's brother, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, he has a right to speak his mind and free his heart. And so, but at the same time, he's coming to promote, a documentary that he's doing now. And give credit where credit's due, but at the same time, let's cut the bullshit. Okay, you didn't say no names, but everybody knows all of the conspiracy theories and all of the bullshit that's been around. You know what I'm saying? So those things in themselves, so you don't have to say a name. All you have to do is make an insinuation. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Controversy.
Rosé had already said his name and said the exact same conspiracy theory that he took off from. So
Controversy makes money, But the thing that they're losing sight of, and let's just think about this and ponder on this for a moment. Big, you've been developing options since he got home. Over the last couple decades, do you realize how many kids he has helped raise, helped put through school, helped get to where they are in life? And these kids that know him and know the man and know the character of the man, I know they feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Because they like, damn, Unc, why are you going through this? You know what I'm saying? And they make themselves a part of it. Now, what if he riled all them up? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all trying to go for a civil war? I mean, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? He stays humble. You know what he say? I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't even pay no attention to them lames.
Hey, he did say, keep on though, and I'm gonna expose y'all in Damu and Kiwe conversations.
Exactly. You tell lies on me, I will tell truths on you.
Hey, Diamond and Deuce, Henny.
Yeah.
So I appreciate my brother TD. I appreciate everybody that's involved that we politic with. But this is a question we have right here. If Rose said Nip and Blacc Sam was tapping in with him, right?
If what?
If Rose said Nip and Blacc Sam was tapping in with him, right?
Uh-huh.
Why didn't he diffuse the situation or fix it if it was an issue? And why was he standing behind Big U at the peace walk if Blacc Sam messed with him?
Well, first of all, let me say this. That's totally hog shit. If somebody has a godson named Lil Yael, and I watched you get called out for a fade, and you go to the back and you stab Lil Yael, your godson, and left him to bleed in the back when it was supposed to be a fight. Do you believe that Nipsey was dumb enough to entrust a dodo like that, a snake like that? I just think he was way smarter than that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
ain't got nothing going there. Yeah.
Damn.
And to that point, I've heard, this dude say, speak on what his reputation is and all of this. What reputation do he have outside of the 60s? What have he done outside of the 60s. All of his everything, all the shit that he called himself taking credit for is really homie on homie
against it.
on homie
Yeah.
violence. You know what I'm saying?
What I got an answer for that though, Diamond. There's a little bit more. It's a little bit more. He got a reputation for getting knocked out in a Slauson swap meet by the homies from Brams and picked up. He pissed on his motherfucking self. And I could bang that dead homies. You know what I'm saying? He got that reputation when he go outside and he ain't snaking his own people, you know?
Real quick, Deuce, we have a super chat from Tiffany
Schneider,
$5 super chat sticker. Again, we appreciate you. Whatever the sticker is, we appreciate you. Blessings from the Damu and Kiwe Conversations family, that girl Henny, and the Henny Snipers, man. Salute to you guys, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, real quick, T Learning X said he feeds people all the way out there. I am not pushing nothing. Prove the so-called conspiracy wrong. Wow. So that's the standard now, huh?
He's another one. Here we go. Wow.
You hold the guilty until proven innocent. You see how niggas is, bro? The crackers that we complain about and fight against this system and injustice, justice reform, and all of that, even they got innocent until proven guilty. This Negro just said, prove the so-called conspiracy wrong. That's the standard you have to meet before you're not being falsely accused of being having something to do with any of these murders.
But see, that's what this internet creates. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why you have CS2 back and Loose Coochie on this on this internet with all these way out conspiracy theories and all of this, and they keep driving the bullshit because you have people like that buy into it to a point where they say, well, prove it wrong or I'm gonna believe it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
You know, let's finish this video because this shit pissing me off, and I'm gonna hit some points, and then we gonna get this over with.
And paint a 100% false narrative like that.
You know Eric Holder before? Yeah, we probably seen him a couple times. Yeah, we probably seen him a couple times. Yeah, we probably seen him a couple times. When he was younger. You know, he hadn't been in the hood like that. They're saying he had some like a snitch jacket on him where he couldn't come around. You know, me personally, Hustle, Fats, like we seen.
T Learning and Eric Holder was on a 4 or 5 day crystal meth binge. He was going around for days tripping, rolling up, pointing his gun at his homies the day before he killed Nip. Now here you got this non-affiliate, a tuna, right, talking about and admitting that they knew Eric Holder since he was young. Remember, oh, he didn't know him, and now he's admitting, oh yeah, a couple times, you know, when he was younger, but he had a snitch jacket and he wasn't coming around. Here you got LA Shot Caller telling you what was going on the day prior to Nipsey getting killed. The dude was on a crystal meth binge. So he's playing down and dumbing down real realities when Eric Holder went to the same school Nipsey went to. Nipsey didn't go to Crenshaw High. He went to Hamilton. Eric Holder went to Hamilton. Eric Holder had a case with Rand Paul from the Slauson boys. What the fuck Nipsey got tatted on his back? Slauson boys.
Jay Stone on that case?
And Jay Stone.
Same right? Jay Stone that's in Orange County Jail right now for that same case, I believe.
I'm good.
Hey, real quick,
doing my podcast.
We got a super chat real fast. We have a $9.99 super chat from Selena with the blue wrench. Man, listen, appreciate you, Selena. And the super chat, the $9.99 super chat.
I'm
Bless
doing
you.
my podcast, mama.
Thank you. Bless you and your family and everything that you got going on. Again, from the Damu and Kiwe conversations, that girl Henny and the Henny snipers, we appreciate any and everything that comes this way, man. Thank you to you. Appreciate it.
So yeah, salute. Thank you for that. But yeah, man, this dude went to school with them. They knew this dude. He had been around their crew, hitting licks with their crew. But they try to play like that. They didn't know.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of the conversation was geared towards, bro.
Right. But so I'm wondering why you ain't been told us that you had a relationship with Eric Holder. Why you ain't been told us you knew him since he was young? Why didn't you tell us that y'all beat that boy into a fucking coma? You jumped on that boy and beat him into a coma. You. So not only was you not there with your brother, once all the smoke came, the tuna, the non-affiliate, you're part of the reason that helped incite and throw flames on the fire between him and Eric Holder. Why haven't you spoken about that? You talking about conspiracy theorists, you talking about putting out the facts. Why you ain't stated these facts? Oh, you don't like how that'll turn out. That might not turn out in your favor, right? Let's finish this video, man.
And a lot of the homies raised because we had that shop 7 days a week. You know, before it was the Marathon store, when it was Slauson Tees, Slauson Ave, we had weed spots all in the hood. So we seen a lot of the young homies raised, from kids to teenagers to adults. We watched them. They know us. We know them. Anything we throw in the parking lot, if you're from that area, if you're from the 60s, if you from the 30s to the 100s, when Hustle throw something in that parking lot, you coming. From whatever it is. You in the hood, you smoking weed, you coming to our spots. He was never at any functions. He was never at any grand openings. He was never at anything Hustle was doing. He was never at any shows because he wasn't good in the hood. So all this other shit niggas is talking about, I don't know.
So where's the paperwork?
He wasn't good. You know,
okay, where's the paperwork?
He wasn't good, and he was not good, and he was not around for
where's the receipts? He wasn't good in the hood. You was a non-affiliate. You don't make that type of call. Where's the paperwork? Till today, not one person has presented paperwork that Shitty was a rat. Not one. But you, a non-affiliate, is spreading to more non-affiliates that he was bad. These dudes play a dangerous motherfucking game. Is it almost finished? Let's go.
Now Sam is sitting in front of Big Boy painting another narrative. This time the narrative is that they only saw Eric Holder a couple of times when he was younger. You have to ask yourselves, why is Sam playing this game? First off, Sam knows that Nip grew up with Shitty, and that Shitty and Nipsey both attended Hamilton High School together. Sam said they only seen him a couple times growing up. Hey Sam, didn't Shitty, J Stone, and Westwood all catch a robbery case together? How did that happen if they only saw him a couple times when he was younger? Since Sam's doing interviews now, let's see if he'll tell the people about this. Hey Sam, will you do an interview and explain to everybody why you guys packed Eric Holder out, putting him in a coma? Yes, you heard me correctly. Eric Holder was jumped and put in a coma weeks before Nipsey's murder. Let's see if Sam will speak on that.
Yeah, because you don't think there's no validation. No, I don't believe nobody said Shitty over there, Nipsey. That shit, look, the nigga cousin Carrie and the other go pull it up. Their statements in court was they start arguing because Nipsey said he wasn't good and called him a snitch, and then dude told Nipsey Nigga, you the one telling he was talking about the Dahmer shit.
Pause.
So what about the statement that Blacc
Whoa, whoa,
Pause.
whoa.
Pause. So Blacc Sam, am I my brother's keeper? You open up Pandora's box. Not us. Not Big U. You open up Pandora's box, opening up wounds, and now you got rats, confidential federal sources, 137s, dropping names. Domer. Now we gonna tell y'all a little bit about what I heard about Domer, right?
Damn.
So if you heard CS2 back right there, he talked about the girl that was with Eric Holder said she heard Eric Holder tell Nipsey, nigga, you the one that told, you on paperwork. Accusations that his brother was a rat. Nipsey Hussle, in association with a guy named Domer. Have you ever heard of Domer? I hadn't never heard of Domer, but we've been doing a lot of research. See, Domer's in jail, and it's a whole lot that goes with that. So when Big U tell you, you want to slander your brother's legacy, you want to tarnish it, you want to open Pandora's box, he gonna flame you in Damu and Kiwe conversations.
Damu and Kiwe conversations.
Damu and Kiwe conversations. Hit that like button, man. We just starting to cook right now, man.
Damn,
so how far are we gonna go?
Hey.
So now you got allegations being coming out that Nip was on paperwork in relation to this dude Domer. Well, who is Domer?
Say one thing? Could I say? Let me say one thing.
Go ahead.
Thank you, thank you, Razé, for telling CS2 back about Domer.
Yeah,
because you know he can't hold water. So thank you for telling him about Domer. Now we're gonna bring this shit on out since y'all want to put it out there.
But hey, well, I want to thank CS2 back for being the rat that he is, because while everybody's pointing a finger at Big U, now he done told Big CS2 back this information, and his rat ass just went and read the whole shit. So Domer, how the story goes, as I hear it, was him and Nipsey was fucking the same female. The female had kids, so we believe this is Domer's baby mother, right? Word was Nipsey was dirty macking him and stop writing that nigga, that jailbird ass nigga, that nigga's a bum, all of this type of shit, right? When he came home, he wanted to see Nipsey Hussle about something, right? And another rumor is that the kids might be Nipsey's. Deep, huh? This the can of worms you want to enter, you wanted to open, right? Blacc Sam, for whatever project you got coming on. And this Domer say he need that fade. Whatever happened, Nipsey didn't turn it down, and another guy stepped up and took the fade for Nipsey. Eddie Boy, I think he's Baby Eddie Boy. Don't get me the line. I don't know the guy. This is just the renditions I get from several sources, several credible sources, which we will not identify publicly, right? The dude Domer get his ass whooped, as the story told. Don't know if it's true or not. Shortly after that, the dude that whooped his ass, the Eddie Boy dude, was murdered with an underage girl, and Domer's incarcerated for that right now. This all stemming and deriving from some dick and pussy shit with Nipsey. How many people know people that died because of some dick and pussy shit? How common? More people die from dick and pussy shit than they do gangbanging. How many of y'all know people that have died from domestic violence, dick and pussy, murder shit. Many wars in nations have been lost over dick and pussy shit. But Nipsey, brother Blacc Sam, isn't speaking about none of this. He's pointing the finger at the bad guy, Big U, the bad guy, right? He's listening and taking cues, obviously, if not consciously, subconsciously, from a federal confidential source, CS2 Back, and RICO to Rat Rise. The same place where this so-called facts murder is being pointed in the direction of Big U. Just put it all on Big U, right? He's the fall guy. Let's get him in jail. Get him under investigation, right? I mean, it don't hurt that him and Big U never seen eye to eye from the beginning. And then people say, well, Big U try to work them in that contract. Well, as far as you could go back with Motown Records, and I do contracts, study contracts, signed my first contract with Sony Orchard in 2014. So I do study contracts, and whenever somebody gives you an advance using your masters as a collateral, you're what's called unrecouped. You're in the red. Off the top, you're in the hole. And then they take money from that. Now, as far as the managerial position, it wasn't just Big U, it's Big U and Steve Lobel. When you have people with those kind of connects, DJ Khaled, right? Snoop Dogg, what they had the football league with, they bring in a lot more value so they can negotiate a larger share for their time and their services. Steve Lobel, right? It's a difference to have a black executive walk up in a building and talk to these people with the small hats, as opposed to another small hat walking into a business and an industry that's run by small hats negotiating the terms of your agreement. Those are tactical advantages that everybody isn't privy to. So whatever they agreed to, everybody happy, that's their business deal. But y'all want to point out that deal, right? The contract with Big U and Steve Lobel. Then they talk about the trademark. Well, what y'all don't know is when they started the Crenshaw clothing brand, Blacc Sam was in jail, incarcerated. He didn't start that. You want to know who started the Crenshaw brand? The school, Crenshaw High School. They owned the original patent. Big U worked, played football at Crenshaw High School. He played football at Crenshaw High School. He already had the grid program going up there. His whole thing was Crenshaw. He said it to y'all pretty. I am Crenshaw. Y'all want to credit Nipsey Hussle with Crenshaw and putting that on the map. He didn't go to Crenshaw High. His movement was Slauson Boys. That's what he got tatted on his back. Right? Big U's first, and this is what Big U told me. His whole plan, because he a philanthropist, was I'm gonna gather all of these resources from all of these different places, and we want all of the kids wearing the Crenshaw gear. All of the students at Crenshaw High School, we're going to give it away because he's a philanthropist. Nipsey was cool with that. But when Blacc Sam came, he doesn't care about the community. He's not even accepted within that community. Never made the cut. Right? He monetized it. He went and trademarked it for some clothes, but unbeknownst to him, Big U already had the trademark because he was doing the Crenshaw shoes. Go to USPTO and search that. Why do you think he still has the right for the rolling papers and all of these other products when it comes to Crenshaw? Because he already had a trademark on it. what Blacc Sam did was come in and he tried to insert himself and take the name Crenshaw for the merch only. Then came with the marathon continues, so that Big U and what he was doing already would seem like it was the bootleg version. Quick way to steal a nigga plan and monetize it and benefit off yourself, exploit it like yourself. There's a lot of foreigners that come over here, as we've seen in the video Scandalous put together, and exploit our communities. They're not for our communities. Don't give a fuck about those within our communities or their struggle. Blacc Sam ain't showed me nothing different. One thing. Go ahead.
Real quick, we have 2 super chats, man. Let me read them off real quick. We have Selena with another $9.99 super sticker. And then we have She Been Real, Yael the Vice Lord, and Deuce. Keep doing y'all thing, generals. Man, we appreciate for the $4.99 super chat. We appreciate the $9.99 one again, and the $4.99 super chat. Any and everything that is given to the Damu and Kiwe conversation, and that girl Henny with the Henny snipers. Man, we highly appreciate you guys and women for donating and blessing. Thank you. Blessings to you and your family on behalf of the Damu and Kiwe conversations.
So Big U already had that trademark, right, for the shoes, right? Then Loose Cannon. Let's talk about Loose Caboose, Loose Bows. You wasn't even around when the 60s pressed Khaled and John Legend. Tell us exactly where it happened, what kind of cars you seen, since you putting yourself clout chasing onto the scene and telling your rendition of it. We already know you're a habitual liar. In fact, your other alias is the liability of Loose Cannon, because he's showed his ability to lie time and time again. Show us some receipts that you was out there, right? That you pressed DJ Khaled. And 600, tell the truth. Was Cannon at the video shoot? Because I hear you was there. In fact, I also hear that you the one that took the bat from his daddy. Might have even hit his Blacc Sam and Nipsey daddy, but definitely hit Blacc Sam. But you, Rose, the exposers, y'all supposed to be leading them the right way with the right facts, right? Put that on your dead mama, Christopher Love, boy, and your dead father. That you weren't the one that hit Blacc Sam and his father. That you're not the one that took that bat from Blacc Sam's father. Put that on your dead mother. Put that on your dead father. That Loose Cannon was there at the DJ Khaled shit. Because Love Boy was around at that time. He was paying his way. You know what I'm saying? I bet you he can't do that. And Big U Ben said he was Mr. Crenshaw, bro. He played football there, and he been repping it. Crenshaw belongs to the community that went to that school, played for that school, and the alumni that sacrificing their time to strengthen the programs in that school today. That's been doing that over the years because they understand what these youth is up against with the gang subculture, with the drugs and all of the things that corrupt our communities and trying to keep them away from falling into those same traps. There was developing options at Crenshaw before Nipsey ever met Big U. Let's say that one more time. There was developing options and a Crenshaw before Big U ever even met and discovered Nipsey Hussle. But he's still in this company from him, because that's what I hear a lot of people. Well, he did this deal. He's getting 30%. No, he's really getting 15% because Steve Lobel's getting 15%. And if Nipsey felt it was good enough to sign it, how can you argue against it? because you don't see the value in what Big U and Steve Lobel bring. How are you going to renegotiate it on a Monday night football after the whole game was over? I'm going to land right there, man. I hit enough points. But y'all got to stop listening to these dudes that wasn't there, that can't put people at the crime scenes. Because if they could do that, trust and believe, those people who were involved wouldn't be out on the streets today. They'll be in a penitentiary somewhere because they were placed at the scene of a murder crime.
Hey, Deuce. Yeah. Self-made 23. Can you pull up his comment?
What was it?
Self-made 23.
I hope I haven't passed it yet.
It should be not that deep.
I'm so far down at the bottom.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you though, bro.
Okay.
Oh, self-made 23.
Yeah. Okay. Now, this is the problem right here. He said, I get you big. He said, I get Big U, your homie, but you talking as if you was in the mix of all this shit. This ain't your place to speak on their situation, boss. Self-made 23. Let's understand this. This fucking funky ass rat motherfucker, Wack 100, motherfucking loose cannon, sit up here for the last week. Big U asses, let them dudes say what they gonna say. Let them do what they gonna do. Nobody says shit. But now we come with the truth and lay it out and give it to everybody once they've had a chance to digest all the bullshit. And then you still have individuals such as yourself that say, this ain't your place to speak on the situation. Go tell them that. Go and tell them that. This is where the problem is. Everybody's sitting and hiding behind a computer screen. You don't have the right or the authority to tell anybody what they can and can't speak on, bro. Believe me, our information comes firsthand. We're not taking recycled and regurgitated bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it right there.
And also, I don't know if you haven't been here before, self-made 23, but let me tell you this, right? Gangsters do what they want to, suckers do what they can, right? As long as I'm living within the code of ethics and morals that I uphold and took up when I got in this, I'm good. Third of all, Big U, this is the official voice and reactions of anything Big U. Anything Big U. You want to know why? Because he know we're going to go by receipts. You want to know why? Because he know that we understand politics. You want to know why? Because I spent over a quarter century of my life in prison, pressing the line, checking paperwork and shit. Diamond's still going through that struggle. Yael gonna stand on business against his homies through several situations, physical fisticuffs and whatever else came with it. Tested, tried, and tested. So while put your resume up against just that little we said, and then figure out, ask yourself, what gives me the audacity or my name to hold enough weight to tell these dudes they can't speak up on this? Because I'm quite sure it won't even match up, bro. But salute to you. Thanks for the comment anyway. Y'all wanna close this out? We've been on about 2.5 hours, man.
Henny, you got. I would love to
Can we
hear
finish
her.
the video? Just finish the video. Give them the rest of it. It's only a couple minutes left.
Henny fell asleep. She's snoring.
Mute her up, man. Mute her up.
She ain't snoring, bro. I'm trolling.
Hey, niece. Hey, wake up. I got something for you.
Nah.
She probably stepped away.
Diamond made a very, very, very great point about being able to speak on it and induce. Man, we've all been through it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still going through it because of, innocent men being in jail. But to all of that, the facts is this, man. When you say stuff in the comments and say, oh, they bias and oh, these dudes is working with Big U, you most definitely right. We are biased. We don't selective politic, bro. If you foul, you foul. We outing it. Ain't no hiding it. You getting outed, bro. And the fact that we did the extensive research, first off, salute to Sims and Diamond and Henny, along with the resources that we all have conversed with that elaborated and gave us an understanding on what the situation is and the stories to be accurate. Secondly, we bring receipts. Thirdly, yes, biased platform because we're not compromising ourselves and our integrity for a person's clout and to cover up a name. If I did something foul, they gonna expose me. If Duke Sims did something foul, niggas is gonna expose him. If Diamond did something foul, everybody is nobody is bigger than the program, man. Nobody's bigger than the program. And because a lot of you cats that come in here in this chat and y'all ain't never been through nothing, you ain't never stood on nothing, you compromise, you'll let the snitch come around and get rich and basically just use the hoods, use the bloodshed, use the innocent and the people that's convicted of crimes, using every component you could possibly think of to blow up themselves and put foul people in position. Y'all them type of individuals, man. We not them type of individuals. If anybody was wrong, I don't give a fuck if it's your favorite rapper. He's getting exposed, man. That's what ETE is. We not biased on none of that, bro. I stopped fucking with niggas that I've been knowing since 8th grade because they fuck with snitches. Because they out here fucking with snitches and they compromise. And I tell niggas every day, I say, listen, homie, I've been knowing niggas all my life and niggas fucking with rats. Fucking with niggas that put innocent men in jail. You honestly think a nigga gonna take it easy on a nigga that's out here promoting this type of bullshit? You niggas is weird, homie. You weird as fuck. That go for women and men. Yo, if a woman snitch, you getting roasted too. You getting exposed too. Nigga, we can talk about this. We been through this. So can't nobody say we can't talk about this. That's why Damus and Kiwes came together. That's the problem. Niggas want to separate it all, bro. I'ma land on that, bro, because I'll be all day. But yeah, we can talk about it because we've been through it. And we ain't biased over here, nigga. But we are biased when it comes to right and wrong. Damu Kiwe, conversations.
The voice of the culture. Can we go wrench there? We would be active. Oh, Selena and them got wrenches. I don't know. Yeah, they should. But look, we gonna go ahead and bring this one to a close. Anybody want to take us out?
I guess. Kiwe, conversations. The voice of the culture.
Hashtag ET. Shout out Scandalous Los Angeles TV. Shout out Smoked Out TV. Shout out Straight No Chaser. Salute to the whole team. We out.